Hey, good morning. Happy Friday. It's the was it the 27th? Yeah, so it's been a pretty eventful week in regards to just with work and everything like that. Pretty slow on the taking care of all the things you need to take care of when someone passes away. Doing closing accounts, moving things, taking care of all those final loops you kind of have to close. But it's and also having to deal with contacting other people that may not have known that she passed away because of the fact they just, she would go for, weeks at a time without talking to people. So, it just maybe seems kind of normal to them. But yeah, it's things with the funeral home have been pretty much all taken care of. There's not going to be any surprises in that regard. But you just never know when there's some things that we still have to close up that might take time and wait for them to kind of pop up before we can deal with it, because we might not know what she had going on. People have their private lives. People have things that go on in their life that some people just don't know about. And so we need to take care of things that we know about, and then if something comes along that we weren't necessarily informed of or knew about, then then we'll just deal with it when it comes up then. But for the most part, it's we need to start getting things wrapped up here probably in the next week or so. As for this weekend, it's been we've got the Husky game against UCLA tomorrow, and it's going to be an afternoon game, early afternoon, which means that we still get to do something in the evening. We'll get home in time for making some dinner, relaxing, enjoying the evening, and not these we've had a couple of these 7:45 games, and I just not a fan of those necessarily. Especially with a kid. But if I was just a single guy, with my girl and everything like that, and we just went to a game at night, that's fine. Just hang out, have a couple drinks, walk over to the game, whatever. But it's not one of those things that when you have a kid, it's the most anticipated time of the day to watch a football game. So you've got that on Saturday, and then on Sunday, it's Halloween's on Tuesday, so we're going to carve pumpkins on Sunday. And I have a friend that we're supposed to watch the Seahawks game with, but I think for the sake of just making it, I have another friend that we wanted to watch a game with too, but I think we're going to put that off to a different day so we can have everyone kind of hang out. And also it's still kind of, it's not like, I don't know, it's just when someone passes away in your family, it's like you get over the initial shock of it and everything like that, and then you tell people, and then pretty soon it's like every single person that you talk to wants to know the details, and they're going to try to make a connection with you emotionally and say, "Oh, I'm so sorry, man. She was a wonderful woman." Da, 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 da. And it's, you hear that over and over and over and over and over again. And it says, it's at the end of it, it's like, I appreciate it, man, but even if you were to say nothing, it would be better than saying something. And it's just and it can be sort of a, you guys come together for watching a football game, and the lingering feeling in the room is that hey, your mom just passed away. It's I'm almost inclined to sort of have like a coffee or something with everybody before hanging out and at a fun family function or something like that, just to kind of get that out of the way so we can focus on other things and keep moving forward. I just to have the first time I hang out with somebody in a while be the time when it's right after my mom died and they want to offer their condolences and everything like that. And I don't want to be rude, but at the same time, it's just you hear it a lot all the time, and it's just like, what, I don't know. You'll never get over it. Every single holiday, because I remember the Christmases, the Halloweens we used to have together. She was really great at that. She was really good at, getting us, we'd always have those really great costumes that we put together, going to Value Village or, Goodwill or something, and buying used clothes and cutting them up and decorating them and making them look like something else, like a cowboy or, a stuffed pumpkin or Dracula. We never, these days you go out to the store and you buy a pre-made costume. I mean, there's not much fun in that. It's you put it on and, you become that person. It's like you work on a movie set, but the act of actually going through and creating your own version of, your own costume, like, you could be Negan from, The Walking Dead, just grabbing getting a black leather jacket, a baseball bat with barbed wire around it, boots and jeans and all that other stuff, and that'd be perfect. That's a good example of how to make your own costume. But then you get these, parents that just want to buy, Buzz Lightyear uniform, costume, and there you go, $45, bam, but there's no creativity in it. And the coolest things about Halloween for us growing up is we didn't have money, and so we made our own costumes. I remember one year I was Freddy Krueger, and to make my face look burnt, we had like red, like dye or something like that, and I think it was flour and oatmeal, and that was supposed to make your face look like it was burnt. I just remember it was the most uncomfortable thing on my face. It was cracking and falling off, and and it just didn't. It looked weird, but it people knew exactly what I was. So, we made our own costumes, and in Christmas time, she started the tradition of going to Leavenworth, which is one of my favorite places to go, and then going to the beach in the summertime, and even in the early like spring. These things that just are going to come up that, it's going to bring back memories of being a kid and everything like that, and how great of a mother she was. And it's just, that'll never go away. It's never going to get easier. You just sort of deal with it, I guess, and you get used to the feeling of not having her around. But, I just look forward to seeing a lot of my friends, and, I do respect the fact that they want to offer their condolences because they care about me. They love me. They want the best for me. And I'm okay. I'm completely okay with that. But at the same time, it's just like it's just repeated over and over again. It just becomes emotionally. It's just you don't respond as well to other people offering their condolences after it's the 500th person doing it. So anyway, to end this week on a high note, we've got the Husky game tomorrow, and we are. Having some of our guys getting placed out today, so they won't be around the office, which is what we do. We find placements for them, and we ship them off and get them started in their new positions to get on-the-job training and hopefully, establish a good relationship at the office and maybe get a job offer. Who knows? That's a success to us. So I want to see it because I think every single woman that we brought on is a single mother, and so, because of my mom, I have great admiration and respect for single mothers, and to have a single mother be able to take care of herself and her kids and to become financially independent and strong and confident, that's one of the things I love seeing. So that's it for today. You guys have a great weekend. I will see you guys on Monday. All right, go Hawks.